Bobby here with PTbench, and I'm here to show you guys 4 different movements you can do for your biceps on the PTbench. So I'm going to start with some really cool preacher curls. Preacher curls are great because they really isolate your biceps. I start by connecting the bands down here low in one of these 5 holes on either plate. Okay, and I put my elbows on the pad and I let them hang over just like so. Okay, and I sit back so my balance is back, and now I'm just going to curl in and squeeze my bicep. Okay, so nothing else is moving. That's what makes your bicep work so hard. It's totally isolating that bicep. And if you want to make it a little harder, you can go 2-arm. Obviously, you can also up the bands. You can double up these bands if you wanted to make it really hard. So that's a really cool way to do a bicep curl. You could even turn your wrist over and get a little more forearm involved and work the lower bicep. Okay. A little more straightforward move than just a straight bar curl. Right? Just going to stand tall, elbows in, bring it up, and squeeze. Might keep a little slight knee bend. Okay. Anytime you bend your knees a little bit more, it takes some pressure off your lower back. So, in theory, you could have 4 people doing this at once, because if you wanted to, you could simply do this on the side as well. Right? That's what's so cool about the machine, is that you have 4 different ways of doing any movement. That's pretty cool. So you could have, I train 3 or 4 people at once all the time with the product. So you could also do this overhand, right? Again, reverse grip curl. So last but not least, well, I shouldn't say last, we got 2 more. You do your curls down here. This is a good example. I'm showing you guys. You want to make sure your clip is lined up right there. My clip was slightly turned around. I just wanted to make sure it's lined up before I start. Okay. In a rare event that the clip's turned around and you're not paying attention, 1 in 1,000 chances it could get caught up and actually come undone if it's not lined up properly. So you always want to make sure that clip is lined up just right. Okay. Obviously you do 2 at a time. Overhand grip as well. Okay. If you have an older client, I usually don't like to sit down and do any movements. Really, when I'm working out, I always like to have people on their feet. They seem to sit too much as it is in society. But if you want to do some floating elbow bicep curls, I call them, you can always have your clients sit down and you connect these out here like so. And I have to, yeah, so we're here, right? Elbows are up, and you curl from here. So that's a way to do it seated. Obviously, if that's too easy, I can take this out a little farther, or I could add a band, or I could even connect out here if I wanted to. So again, you can just play around with it, be totally creative with this machine, right? As always, you want to make sure your pin is in really tight before you start any movement. And if you're going to sit on the machine, I tend to like it all the way down, where the pin is actually out and it's resting on its handles. That takes a little pressure off the pin. Then if it were here, that will still hold you, and the handles are off the ground. Almost fell there. That wouldn't have been good. And it's still fine, but I just think it works best with this all the way down. So there you go. So 4 different ways to do bicep curls. You could always turn your hands over if you counted that. That's 5 or 6, 7 different ways you could do bicep curls. You could even do it like a standing concentration curl very easily. So you see people doing this with dumbbells all the time. That would be another little variation where just put your elbow out, you squat down, and you do a standing isolation curl. Okay. You could probably even get a little pose here and put it on your knee if you wanted to. So you have some fun with it, being creative with your biceps. Thanks for watching.